Hey, howdy mai. I'm Greg. Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining me today. Today's a bit of a topic that I've been guided to talk about it, but I've had to separate myself from it because this one is about abuse and domestic violence and rape and all those things that don't contribute to peace, you know. And I have a message for all of those practicing all those kinds of things. And it's a message from the divine, you know. And if you're wanting to know who does this guy think he is, talking about it, well, let me expand your consciousness a bit. I'm Gregory Wayne, right? I'm a Scorpio, right? That obviously means nothing, but then ask yourself this. Why are we in the Gregorian calendar age? And why was I sang into existence by the Gregorian chants? That's something to ponder on. And I am a message of the divine. I'm actually peace. I'm a son of them, you know? Like Jesus, you know, like that kind of, we're all divine, but we all have divinity in us. I don't want the label. My name's outside of this earth, I'm peace, right? And that's my whole purpose. I'll be here till I'm like 85-ish, and then I get to move on, you know? I get to share my wisdoms of peace, and all I'm providing over here is contrast, and I am just informing you what the divine's wishes are, right? Because in essence, if you're getting mad at this, how the hell can you be getting mad because someone's calling you out for doing domestic violence and taking your anger out on people and finding pleasure in instilling fear in people to gain power and control over them? Ask yourself that question. And if you're suffering from this, I am so sorry for what you're going through. Seriously. If you can, get hold of some family members, call the cops, call someone. There's help out there. You're supported. There's communities out there where and honestly, for even people like smashing their kids up and stuff like that. Nah, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? It's a little kid. It's a little kid, man. And I tell you, on the spiritual level of what you're trying to qualify for, right? I'm peace, right? I built the whole thing. Me. Obviously, I'm only 28 now. I'm an avatar, you know, a 28-year-old avatar. Peace is a consciousness, right? Can't kill me, right? And also, I wouldn't advise, if you don't know who it is exactly I am and what my position in the divine family tree is, go watch my other video about who I am. And or before that even, Nubian News did a very, very beautiful job of describing my journey in a way that I could not. It was more attached to my twin flame journey and my divine masculine feminine journey, where I resonate more with the feminine side, the receptive mode. But yeah, do that, and I'd advise not to wish me any harm or try anything, because I've literally got billions and billions and squadrons of legions. You know, if you don't believe me, go get a tarot reading on me. My name is Gregory Wayne Hoffman. I was born 25th of October 1990. I'm a Libra Scorpio cusper, Capricorn moon, and Aquarius rising. I'm not joking, man. It's not going to be accepted anymore, because now karma, go ask any tarot reader, karma's here now in divine force, and what she's going to be doing is she's going to be reflecting the mirror of peace onto everyone, you know, from now, you know. In the past, you didn't know what's happening, but now you know. You can't unknow now, right? And if you keep doing these practices, my hellish journey that I went on to find myself, it was awful. My time with death was better than my journey. The time I spent with talking to death and hanging out there for a couple of months was far better than actually going on my own journey, you know. And that is what you will be. You won't go straight to peace. Well, before what will happen is that you'll fall really, really ill. You'll be heading towards death, and you have time to change. You know, you have time to change. You just choose not to do it anymore. It's not, you know, you have free will here, but you got to break these cycles. You got to break these cycles because you're not setting an example. You're hindering other people's peace. You're spreading fear, and I'm taking care of fear. Fear is like my little homie, right? Fear is my little homie. Fear used to be potential, and then someone told him he couldn't do it, and you're spreading that stuff. That's not on anymore. Nah, we don't accept that anymore. So you're either going to get really, really sick, or the lower frequencies that are still here on Earth, the ones that can't go back out of this multiverse or out of this atmosphere, they're trapped in here because I've changed all the timelines. I've gone through all the timelines. Trust me, I'm an astral projector on cosmic levels, right? I've changed the timeline, so they can't go back. So they're stuck here on Earth right now. They're stuck, and the only thing they can do is transmute. Another word for change. Only thing you can do is start practicing peace. You know, start doing better practices, because if you do not, unfortunately, I'll send you on the journey that I went on. And if you want to know what that is, go ask any tarot reader to do a reading on the Battle of Peace or how I found it. And it is a hellish story, but I made it. And it only took me 2 Earth years, right? Doesn't seem like 2 Earth years out there. It seems like lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, right? And then when you get to the gates of peace in the afterlife, then you probably would have forgotten what it is you did, and then you're going to have to answer for that. You're going to have to repent, you know? So why go through all of that when you can just choose to change and not practice those things? Yeah? I wish you peace, man, and I hope you guys change. And for all of you who need support, please reach out. Please reach out. I'm in New Zealand, so you know, we've got high rates over here of the same thing, domestic violence and whatnot. But if you see something wrong, guys, do something about it. If you see someone treating their missus real bad, do something about it. Step up. Step up. It's time for change, man. It's time for change. We can't be practicing this stuff anymore, yeah? I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for your time. If you like this video, please give it a like, share if you think someone needs to hear this. Some narcissist. This isn't a challenge. It's just how it is, man. It is just how it is. Not my words. The Divine's words, bro. Divine's words. And everything's protected by karma. And then legions of angels. So I don't know how you're going to get through it. You can't get through it. It is impossible to push through that. Right? It is impossible to push through that. Easiest option, stop doing it. Easy as. May peace be with you. Ashe.